First of all, if you don't know Lucci, let's see if we can find something for you just to, I don't know, refresh your mind. Let's see if we can find something here.
Now that we've
but long story short, man, just another sad day in hip hop. I mean, why do all this violence? All this violence for no reason. I don't understand. Lucci's definitely locked up. They thought he was going to be on the run. He's not on the run. He's locked up. He's in custody. But like I said, this ain't good. But if you don't know him, this is the guy right here. It's one of the songs right here. See if we can hear a little bit of this.
Kiss on your belly, yeah. She got that wet shit, yeah. She got that wet shit, yeah. She got that wet shit, she got that wet shit. Hey girl, how you doing? Look on double law. Girl, I'm a star. Just like the ceiling I got on my car. Just like the ceiling, girl, take off your top. Look, I'm with the hottest, so I flew that bitch to New York. I put that bitch in New York, I put on Christian Dior, I pull up Bentley truck, I pull up Bentley truck, I put my trust in her,
Heard enough. All right, so this young guy right here, man, locked up right now on murder charges. We'll see what happens with that. I just hate to see this, man. You're in the game. You're making money. You're able to provide for your family, your mama, your cousins, and all that stuff, man. And you get yourself caught up in some street stuff, wanting to kill somebody. I don't get it. It's rap. It's rap. The only genre of music that goes through this much shit. I don't understand. But prayers up. That's all you can say. Prayers up, man. Moving right along here. As far as music notes, we ain't got too much going on. I don't report on a lot of bullshit. Like, there's a lot of little stupid nonsense going on, a little back and forth. None of this stuff's really significant. Only thing I got for y'all is that Dr. Dre is back in the studio. That was good after suffering. I think he had an aneurysm on his brain. Glad to see him back. He's back in the studio. He's back fine. So that's what we have good for that. And let's move on to sports news of the day. Breeze out. That's it. I think it's over. From what I saw yesterday and all season long, Drew Brees is a shell of himself. He can't throw the ball deep down the field. And that was proven to be so yesterday as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just played man-to-man press coverage, and they just shut down anything the Saints were used to doing. They actually had to put in Jameis Winston to throw a deep pass, and it kind of let you know what's going on there. And there's an interesting question that was brought up to me today, and it said, do you think that Drew Brees had a successful, did he have a underachieving career with the Saints? And the first thing you say is, hell no, he ain't underachieved. He won the Super Bowl. They was, you're talking about a 15-year span where they was like a winning team for 14 of the years or 13 years. Of course, they did an amazing job. But if you think about it, 15 years, great coach, great teams, won Super Bowl. Maybe they should have got 2 or 3. And 4 very bad playoff losses to end his career. So, I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, that Hurricane Katrina ring, that was amazing. That was something right there. For that team to win one, that was something. That's why I feel like Drew Brees will forever be loved in New Orleans. Even though he pissed people off talking about the American flag stuff, it was kind of like, all right, man, hold up now. I will say in the end, Drew Brees will be revered down there in New Orleans for what he's done for that community and what he's brought to the city. But I'm sorry. The other GOAT, he just glided right on by him. The Tom Brady, he is just full stride. Out there, quarterback sneaking for touchdowns and throwing touchdowns and trying to get a referee dap. He's having the ball out there. And the one thing about Tom Brady you got to respect, and Bruce Arians, they doing it for the hood. Y'all look at me crazy all you want to. Tom Brady and Bruce Arians is doing it for the hood, as they say. Bruce Arians, the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, his entire coaching staff, black. Assistant coach, black. Defensive coordinator, Todd Bowles, black. Quarterback, offensive coach, black, Byron Leftwich. And they got women on the staff, which that don't happen in the NFL much. So Bruce Arians, they doing it for the coach out there. And he said, how Tom Brady? Do y'all know that Tom Brady, he took Antonio Brown would not have a job if it wasn't for Tom Brady. Tom Brady pushed for Antonio Brown to be employed right now. Tom Brady also pushed for Antonio Brown to be employed when he was with the Patriots, and Antonio Brown got himself fired and made Tom Brady look stupid for asking for him. And what Tom Brady do again? Stick his neck out for him again and say, come on, man, bring him on. Y'all imagine that? You get your homeboy a job, and he screw you over in a month. He done put you down for the reference and everything. And his ass done showed off and got fired in a month. And you turn around and try to give him a job again. Y'all know that conversation was real between Tom Brady and Antonio Brown, right? That last one, when Brady about to put him on the Bucs, I know he was like, look, man, now it's the last time I'm doing this shit now. Listen, man, I'm going to get you this job over here with these people, man. I need you to come to fucking work. AB like, nah, man, I got you. You know, they were tripping over there anyway. The shit, you ain't even like it over there. You don't even work there no more. Shout out to AB and Tom Brady. I really hope that they do well. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if Antonio Brown win the Super Bowl, he gonna act a damn fool. Yeah, he get the Super Bowl. They done fucked up. He gonna act a fool. He really is. Moving right along. Patrick Mahomes, a little clarification with his injury. It was not a concussion, guys, as you all have heard. It was actually a pinched nerve that went down in his neck, in which I was watching the game live, and I said, man, he didn't hit his head. When I saw the hit, I was like, his head didn't hit the ground. His head didn't hit a helmet. I don't know how this is a concussion. He didn't hit his head. It wasn't a concussion. He had a pinched nerve in his neck. And some people are saying this is good, like he'll be fine or whatever. But me, this is probably scarier than the damn concussion. You get that nerve damage, man, that can flare up anytime. Especially somewhere sensitive like your neck. I mean, he could just wake up and his arm ain't working Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So prayers up for him. Hopefully he can get through it. The Kansas City Chiefs will move on and play the Buffalo Bills, in which I have the Bills winning regardless of Mahomes playing or not. I said it. I got the Bills winning regardless this weekend, and I got Tampa somehow pulling off a victory in cold-ass Green Bay this weekend. I got them pulling it off. I really do. In which we'll head for a Super Bowl where we'll have Tom Brady and the Bucs versus the Bills, and Brady will be able to play in a home Super Bowl, which will be the first time in NFL history that a team can play in a home Super Bowl, because the Super Bowl is in Tampa this year. Didn't that set up well for Tom Brady? The Super Bowl is in Tampa this year. So if Brady wins one more game, they will have a home Super Bowl. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will play at home for the Super Bowl. That is amazing right there. So I'm telling y'all, they're going to be doing all they can to win this game. But the X factor will be not only Aaron Rodgers, but how fucking cold it's going to be in Green Bay. And it may be snowing. Tom Brady is probably one of the few on that roster that is cool or has been through frigid weather up there in Boston so much to where it don't matter. The rest of them guys, them rookies and these second, third year guys, they been living in Tampa. It's going to be a different type of cold over there. I've been to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Yes, I've been there in the winter. Whole different ball game. Oh, this is not no black folks cold, y'all. This is not for us. I'm just letting y'all know, it is not for us. Like when I was there, I didn't see many black folks, and I understood why. I mean, damn, even I ain't even see no black dogs out there. Them niggas was like shit. I'm telling y'all, it is a different type of cold in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ryan Clark say thinks that the temps are going to be in the mid-20s. Man, if it is, that's actually good for Tampa. Because, it's been some crazy games over there in Green Bay. And I'm telling you, when you out there and you getting them hits, man, and it's that cold, man, you get up a lot slower, man. You get up a little bit slower. You know, them hits feel a little bit more real. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens. Rodney, you hate KC. Honestly, I'm kind of tired of KC myself. We can move along to the next good team, and it'll be good to see Buffalo in the Super Bowl. It's still amazing to me that they had 4 Super Bowl appearances and won none of them. Like the 90s, people like the young kids don't know how good the Bills was back in the day with Thurman Thomas and all them boys. They was legit, and it's amazing that they went to 4 Super Bowls, 4 of them. and couldn't win any of them. Bruce Smith, Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, Andre Rison. Those teams was just legit. I mean, full of stars. That was back when the Bills was popular. People ain't gonna tell you, but the Bills was popular at one point in time where these kids was liking the Bills and they was following the Bills. They was lit. They couldn't get over the hump. So it's gonna be a lot of pressure. It's gonna be like that, Chicago Cub curse type shit thing going on when they finally go up here. If they get past the Kansas City Chiefs, to play in the Super Bowl. But I like to move right along. We are rolling into hour number 1. We got an hour done already. Y'all, oh man, I love being back with y'all. Time just flying, I don't even know it. Let's go into our Candid Talker today. Let's dive in. Make some noise. All right. Here we are. We're here, people. We're at the last step of the most polarizing candidacy, polarizing presidency we've ever seen. And we can look back at the memories and moments of this man and what we went through. And I like to say this, man. In the beginning, the average American, even though we lost, we was like, all right, whatever, man. Let's just go ahead and see what happens. Like, we wasn't stern. Me personally, I can speak for me. I wasn't like over the top stern with not supporting the president. I was just like, all right, I ain't like this shit he was talking about for the campaign, but he here now. Let's see, what the fuck happens. Let me just sit here with an open mind and see what happens. And it just went bad from jump. From jump, it went bad, man, and it stayed bad, and it got worse and worse and worse, y'all. That's the amazing part. It got worse and worse, and I can't believe it, man. I can't believe we're here 4 years later from 2016, and it imploded. Let's take some time. I got some audio here. Let's take time to listen. I don't know what this is going to be. I'm just going to listen to bizarre Donald Trump moments, and let's just see what we hear. Let's just see what this guy been talking about for the last 4 years.
Darling, is the wind blowing today? I'd like to watch television, darling. Russia, please, if you can, get us Hillary Clinton's emails. Please, Russia, please. Here.
Stop right there. Y'all, we're on fucking YouTube for one. The first thing you hear is Donald Trump begging Russia to get Hillary Clinton's emails. Isn't that amazing, y'all? Like, there's actual audio footage of Donald Trump begging another country to break our democracy and to break into our voting system. So a man that's complaining about cheating right now, y'all, was begging Russia to break into emails of an American official. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Let's see what else this fool talking about.
Russia to go get the emails. We're going to look into his finance. I said, where did that come from? He always talked about Russia. The Attorney General says, I'm going to recuse myself. And I said, why the hell didn't he tell me that before I put him in? Russia, 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 Russia. My wife said, you never spoke to anybody from Russia, darling. I said, that's right. President Trump is waiting for the Mueller report. He's bad. He's a bad guy. But you know what I like about this? Number one, I'm in love, and you're in love. We're all in love together. We've done something that nobody's ever done. Hey, Don, how you doing? Hey, Donnie. I love you, Donnie. For 35 years now, they call Mr. President, sir. How are you? Trains to Hawaii. How do you get to Europe? We haven't figured that one out yet. We don't use airplanes anymore. Is doing well, except, of course, for the Never-Trumpers. But they are on mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. You don't get rich by sitting behind a desk, so I didn't want to do that. And I'm in the White House, and I was lonely. I said, let's go to Iraq. Okay, General Raisin Cane.
I don't know what the hell he talking about. He just sound like, don't he sound drunk? Every time he talk, he sound drunk as hell. Boy, I'm telling you, it is the end.